Pastor Tim here with your midweek update. Back from the Dominican Republic. Well, I snuck back just a couple of days early to surprise my bride on our 30th wedding anniversary. So that was a little bit of a shocker to her, but a blessing to me to be able to come back and celebrate with her. But the team continues to work in the DR. Now today they're actually preparing to come home because tomorrow they return. But I can just tell you this, it was an amazing week. I mean, every year I say this, it was my favorite, right? But I really mean this year, really we saw some incredible things happen, and it was a very small team, so we were somewhat limited as to what we could do, but it's really cool how the Lord uses each particular team each year, their gifts, their talents, for a unique purpose. And this year, my gosh, it was over the top. To have Dan Mears, Casey Wolf with us, he ended up being an amazing resource and just shone brightly in every setting we put him in, including the hospital, the refugee camp, even the park across the street. I don't know that those Dominicans will ever get over the sight of a 7-foot hairy wolf riding on a motorcycle through their neighborhoods, jumping off the bike and dancing in their homes. It was really pretty amazing and a whole lot of fun. So thank you all so much for praying. Thank you for supporting us. And this Sunday, we'll be giving a report. The team will be here and we'll share some highlights. It happens to be Father's Day, right? What a perfect day for us to thank the Father for His gifts. And I encourage you to bring your father, bring your family. In fact, we call it Dude's Day at Restoration. It's not just celebrating the dads. We appreciate the father heart in each of the men who are a part of this work here in downtown St. Joseph. So come on down and join us if you can. I'll be sharing a message called Come to the Table. That's the invitation of the Father. And as a part of that, we'll have the dogs and suds all set out to celebrate together this Father heart of God who welcomes us to come and have fellowship with Him at His table. Don't forget tonight, Wednesday night, we have part 2 of the Faith series taught by Randy Lynch here for Transformation Wednesdays. And I just encourage you that typically Father's Day is sort of a muted holiday for most churches because Mother's Day we're packed to the rafters. Father's Day, the dads aren't quite so into it. And I'm just encouraging you. You won't want to miss this Sunday. Not only to hear the report from our team from the DR, but also to hear about the heart of the Father for you. The stories that we're bringing back from this week in the DR, the church I spoke at Friday night, the altar was packed. And this is a church that preaches the gospel, and these were church people, for the most part, that had come out to hear me speak, and they were hungry for the fire of the Father's love. And we're finding it everywhere we go. And it's true here in St. Joseph. So I'd love to have you come and join us this Sunday, 10 a.m. at the corner of 2nd and Francis in the heart of beautiful, historic downtown St. Joe. Come see the miracle happening here because we know that this is your hour for the Father's love and restoration. Hope to see you Sunday.